Today, I'm going to read you some feedback from some of my clients. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and here we go. Hey Sherry, thank you so much for the breast prosthesis and the mastectomy bras. I love them all and they fit wonderfully. Yay. I have one problem. My sister really liked the pretty blue bra that I bought and she took it for herself. She has not had a mastectomy, but she loves the fit and the look of the bra and said that she's never had a bra so nice. Okay. Can I get another bra the same size, the exact same model for myself? Because I no longer have this one. Okay, we can do that. I often have people come in who have, brought a friend with them, a sister, a mother, whoever. And while I'm fitting the client, sometimes they'll be in the fitting room because it's a really big fitting room. And that person would be like, oh my gosh, these bras are so nice. Can I try them? And then they'll buy bras as well, even though they haven't had surgery. I don't usually hear about people like taking somebody else's bra, but that's okay. Glad she loved it. I hope that they're the same size because bras are kind of fit to the person, but we'll see. On to the next one. Thank you for your impeccable service today. You're welcome. You were incredibly personable and professional. You honored my mother's personality and gave her back herself, and in my opinion, in brackets, an extra 10 to 15 years. Likewise, the experience you gave also enabled me to share a very important time with my mother and helped us become even closer. Thank you. Wow. Talk about pulling at your heartstrings. That's amazing. Thank you. But it is a very emotional appointment, especially the first appointment. It's very emotional and it's something that, if you can do it with somebody, it just makes it a little bit easier because a lot of people are anxious and they don't know what to expect. Am I seeing a doctor or a nurse? Like, what are they going to do? I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I would kind of consider myself a technician, if you will. I fit breast prosthesis and mastectomy bras. But it is a very personal appointment and a very emotional appointment. And if you can go through it with somebody, if that's your style, then absolutely. Some people prefer to do it on their own. That's just who they are. But wow, that really touched my heart. Thank you. So this is a message I received from my website. You can go to my website and you can message me through there. So this is a message I got. I'm going to leave out a little bit of information just to keep it private. Good afternoon. I came across your website and wanted to ask if you could also assist a transgender male to female just starting their journey with breast forms. I didn't see anything mentioned on your page, and they liked the look of your site and your private professionalism. Yay! So, we don't just see people with breast cancer in the boutique. Overwhelmingly, that's the mass majority of people, like 95%. But we also see people who have had injuries, who have maybe had broken ribs, and so one side of their chest wall is concave, and therefore their breasts don't look even. We see people who have had other kinds of cancer, and it has extended to their breast, and they've ended up with a mastectomy or lumpectomy. We see people who are transgender, not a problem at all. We see people who have been in accidents and who have literally had part of their breast sheared off. So we work with everybody. And what they're saying about private professionalism is that it's a one-on-one appointment. So we, take your privacy, very seriously. And, these are whatever reason you're in my boutique, it's an emotional journey. So we want to give you as much time as you need, one-on-one personal attention. We don't want to be helping you and then helping somebody else and we'll get back to you. No, it's one-on-one personal. And that way we can really get the right fit for you, get for you whatever you need. So yes, we see everybody, whether you have had breast cancer, whether you are transitioning, whether you have been in an accident, whether it is something you were born with uneven breasts, whatever the reason, if we can help you, we're happy to do so. Here's a nice one. They're all nice. Good afternoon, Sherry. I'm home after my first visit to your boutique. I'm very happy with my experience at the boutique. I love my choices today, and I'll be back for a swimsuit in a few weeks. I was nervous and more emotional than I expected, and you put me at ease. I appreciate all kindness and patience you extended to me throughout my visit. Your considerate approach and comfortable private area made the experience so positive. I was cozy and warm while trying on different garments. I didn't expect so many beautiful choices of styles, materials, and colors. When I looked in the mirror, I felt confident and natural. Thank you for the difference you made for me today. I enthusiastically recommend your store. Wow, she got everything in there. So yes, we do have swimwear, mastectomy swimwear, super important, because if you don't wear mastectomy swimwear, your breast prosthesis will float away. I've done a few videos on that. She didn't expect so many choices of styles and colors and fabrics, and that's a thing. Like, so many people think, oh, I have to wear a mastectomy bra, it's going to be some old crusty thing, you know, something in, you know, my great grandmother would wear. No, they are beautiful nowadays. Like, honestly, they look like runway lingerie. Honestly, like, you can have as plain and simple as you like. You can have sports bras, you can have fancy lace bras, you can pick any color. Like, it's really, really wide open. So whatever kind of bra you're wearing before your surgery, you can pretty much mimic the look after surgery. She said here, she said that she was nervous. That's probably how everybody feels when they come in, and I'm really glad I was able to put her at ease. You know, when somebody comes in, it is a medical appointment, but, you know, I think we try to create an environment of it's just friends meeting. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm not wearing a white coat and ticking off boxes. We're having an exchange of information. Hey, what do you like? Kind of like your personal shopper. Think of me as your personal shopper. And that way it's not so clinical, right? Because that's what I'm there for. I'm your personal stylist. I'm going to style your body, style your lingerie, and you're going to feel good about it afterwards. And she said she felt confident and natural afterwards. And that's exactly how she should feel. She should feel that the girls look natural. She should feel that when somebody hugs her, it's going to feel natural. And that exudes confidence, right? Like, that's what creates confidence. You know, a lot of people, when they have like stuffing in there, or they don't have anything there yet, they don't want to hug anybody because it's going to feel different. They're not confident. They're wearing layers of clothing to hide everything. And, you know, the goal is exactly what she said, to feel confident and natural when you leave. And we can do all this usually the same day as you come in, which is like 4 to 6 weeks after your surgery. Sometimes we have to order something in, but most of the time, you know, you can walk out the same day, and that blows people away too. So I think I have, there's so many more letters and notes and emails and messages that I've received, and it's pretty awesome. I'll read you one more Google review. And this is from somebody who I saw before her surgery, and then she came back after her surgery. Because a lot of people see me before surgery so that they can buy post-op garments to take with them to the hospital, and then they wear them home from the hospital. So she says, the first time I met Sherry, I was still coming to terms with 2 surgeries and radiation. Upon completion of my treatment, I went back and found some beautiful bras that make me feel beautiful too. I even bought a swimsuit. Many thanks for being so kind and compassionate. You're a great listener and ever so patient. It's definitely a 5-star boutique. Yay! So yeah, it's one of those things where I might see you before surgery and after surgery. A lot of what I do is listen, because that's how I get to know what your style is. Because I don't want to just go, okay, here you are. You're a 55-year-old woman. You're this tall. You're this weight. This is your breast prosthesis, and these are the bras. Go home and wear them. No. I'm going to listen and find out what your activities are, what you like to do, if you like to dress up, if you like to lounge around. And again, I'm your personal stylist. So, yeah. Wherever you go, I hope you are experiencing the same thing. Personalized service that meets your needs, that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel beautiful, Don't hesitate to write in. Let me know about your experiences in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.